We got to get the energy.
Yeah,
let's
get the energy.
I know, y'all are like,
you're right.
Y'all are overthinking
we
it.
dull as hell. We like, man, we could do it. We could do that. Man, turn this bitch up, man. Enough is enough.
Y'all are overthinking it. Let's just
We are.
the shits. It's not.
We are. What number is this? 27?
No.
Are we starting over?
No.
Because it was Limitless Live, right?
Yeah, that was low numbers. We have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
New season, new chapter.
We could go from,
Nah, not that.
What, from the before 4?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, y'all figure that out.
Oh, so like this being like the podcast.
Yeah, no, right.
Like this being like the podcast and then like the lives.
Yeah, so this
got
would be
their
episode
own-
57.
57?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I just needed to know the
I'm
number.
starting over now, man.
Hey. Hey.
The show must go on.
Yeah, man. No, but this is good because then we can get back into the motion of putting the audios out again.
Yeah.
Missing like 30 of them motherfuckers.
But guess what?
Yeah.
We
Huh?
back.
So excited to be
Welcome
here with
back,
you guys.
everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Episode 57 of the Limitless Views Podcast.
Ooh, we back.
We back.
We back.
Not live. This is not live.
Yeah, so I can say what I want and y'all ain't even going, you know what I mean?
That's the thing about live. That's one of the difficult parts about going live is it's in real time.
It is.
You
Yeah.
gotta filter yourself a little bit more than you would versus the recorded. So, but still fuck with the lives.
I don't know. I like live. Because I get to just be like, well, I said what I said.
Stand on it.
When it's a podcast, somebody listen to it like the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then be like, oh, you said this, this, and this. It's like, oh, yeah, I did.
That worked for me until I'm on my like third shot, and it was like, I said that. when I say that,
Like, shit. Yeah, it's different when it's like pre-recorded too, because it's like you said, like we be drinking and shit like that. Like part of the episode, man, y'all be having to remind me. 'Cause I don't be knowing.
damn, it's Friday and I want to drink, but I'm like,
Stay strong. You're almost there.
for the nation, right?
Put it nation.
Is it even his nation anymore?
Yo, this dude, yo.
At the
For the nation.
end, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Once Ramadan is over, when's that?
The 29th, I believe.
The 29th. Can we get a bean pie by the 29th?
Oh my goodness. I really want y'all.
No, you
my
don't.
My phone is preoccupied, bro.
No, it's
By the-
the same routine. It's the same routine. We bring it up. Yeah, I watch. Look.
Yeah, I'm
look.
at the pocket. Let me.
I try.
I'm gonna text my mom right now. Look.
Look, I be showing y'all.
This is what 4 months.
It's been some time. Shit, it's been probably been longer than that. I've been saying I'm gonna bring me a pie around.
The 29th. That's a good 2-week lead.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo.
Is these
When I
shits
get
like-
is it?
They out of stock. What's going on? Where they at?
They ran
bro?
out of beans?
It's like something.
Yo.
Something.
Cause I don't know who got it, so I gotta rely on other people who know who got it.
Told you, he not a part of the nation.
Nah, bro.
Yo, yeah.
He got kicked out a long time ago. He ain't want to tell us yet, bro.
Nigga said I got kicked out a long time ago.
It should not be this difficult.
Damn, yo, don't worry, man. We gonna get the pie. I hope y'all enjoy it. All of this.
All it is.
Yeah.
You have to.
Cause I'm gonna be mad. I'm like, damn, yeah, I feel bad. I feel like I hyped it all up just for y'all to not like it.
Jeez. Anywho, before we get started, it's your boy,
Huh?
AB.
Huh?
But you could call me Aunt B.
Huh?
But if you forgot, hopefully you did.
I hope they didn't.
I also go by Mr. Keep Them Things Handy. Oh, low, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I got you.
To my left, the one, the only.
Brittany Monet.
Oh, now there you go.
And to my left is here.
It's the God, El Diablo Sauce, a.k.a. Moose Wayne, a.k.a. Moose Lightyear, a.k.a. Moosey A. Smith. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the timing. That's the timing I'm coming on today, man. Congrats to the $100 million deal that he just signed. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Round of applause.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Well deserved. He's been doing it for a long time.
But yeah, they said First Take been #1 for how many years? Like, I didn't even know that.
Wow.
Black man.
That's crazy because I stopped watching First Take a while. Like, I know I'm not the only
Some might say he
one.
the GOAT at what he do.
Is he?
That was just.
No, I had to stop and think of it because like now I'm like, is he? Like, yeah, like is he?
I just threw that out there as a
Segue or conversation starter.
yeah.
I would say yeah, because he provides the entertainment aspect along with the knowledge of different sports outside. Well, really basketball or football, but I think that having that balance between the entertainment and just genuine love of the sport, you know, makes him one of the GOATs, because you have all these new sports analysts who have played sports before, but they are so overly knowledge of the game that they don't necessarily bring that entertainment factor. And that's where some gripes that people have with him. They say, okay, you've never played any of these sports at a professional level. How can you sit here and tell me or a LeBron, we'll get into it,
Oh man,
anything about basketball or football, whatever the case may be?
I think that's so crazy though. Like, just cause y'all played the game, don't mean that me watching the game, like I can't see that that's a bad shot, or like I can't see that like that's a terrible pass or something like that. Like I don't have to have gotten sacked, Paul. That I'm saying to know that. Like, so that's why, like, I agree. I think Stephen A. Smith. I'm gonna say yes.
Well, you had to get sacked of all things. Like,
Yo, see, man.
Nah, you good.
Because I said quarterback.
No, you good. You good.
throwing
My
the
fault.
pass.
Yeah, no, you good.
God damn, I could have said tackle. I could have said a different word.
Called sacked.
You got it. But I agree with you. I think a lot of the former sports players try to make that argument, but it's like you said, you don't. There are trainers who train professionals who have never reached that level of professionalism in their field, but that LeBron, that Pat Mahomes is not going to get to that level without the person who is giving them that guidance in the sport that they haven't reached that level in yet. So,
All right. You're right.
Yeah, but even on similar terms, as a journalist, you're usually not involved in the industry.
Yeah, you like write, put it out, and then you're like gone with the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Stephen A. And he's been around for so long. Like, I don't even remember. Like, I don't remember the first time I like started watching Stephen A. I feel like he's just always been there at this point. So like, if for him, like you said, with the entertainment aspect of it, it's just like, yeah, he the GOAT. I gotta give him that. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, he be having some terrible takes that I don't be agreeing with. I don't agree with him all the time, but nah, I mean, yeah, he did it.
but
100 mil.
Wow.
when one GOAT
Oh gosh.
gets pressed
Oh man.
by another GOAT,
All right.
not just another GOAT, but the GOAT,
Or another.
Some may say.
most say,
Not all.
you either gonna stand on business, you either gonna stand on business, or you gonna fold. You gonna stand on business. I'm gonna say it again. You either gonna stand on business or you're gonna fold.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna queue up what we talking about.
All right.
I ain't even pull it up.
If y'all have not seen, this happened probably like last week.
Yeah, like a week
I think
ago.
so, yeah.
Yep. Stephen A. Smith was sitting courtside at the Lakers game, Lakers versus Knicks. Not even at the end of the game. Halftime. The GOAT, we know him. LeBron, Brett, come on now.
I didn't even say nothing.
I heard it.
Because it's just all this extra sauce.
He got.
All
I just
this
need
extra. Go ahead.
I don't see.
No, go ahead.
Halftime. Mm-hmm. Hey, Stephen A. Let me talk to you.
Yeah, in front of the congregation.
Let me talk to you real quick. Keep my son name out your mouth. Because if you don't, we're going to have problems. Plain and simple. He ain't even given an opportunity to respond in that moment. Because what you going to say to a GOAT? What you going to say to LeBron if he pressed you, Britt?
Pressed him about what?
About the way you be talking about him.
Not acknowledging his greatness. Talking about, you want to meet Savannah over me?
Yeah.
She ain't never chased down the block to save the finals.
She ain't never bring a ring to Cleveland. Los Angeles. Miami.
So you okay with him acting like this? at the grown age? No, real talk.
All right.
Because this is the middle of the game.
Let's talk about it.
Middle of the game, and you going up to Stephen A. Smith about something that you thought he said about Bronny.
Yep. Not thought.
He didn't say nothing. Listen, I don't think what Stephen A. his commentary on Bronny was to having to step to a nigga like that.
Okay. You got to do the research.
Now, listen, yeah. I know.
How quickly we contradict ourselves.
What?
But
What was we talking pre-pod? We don't get all into it.
What, standing on business?
Yeah. With the city.
Oh, yeah.
And you said, that's the perfect time.
okay.
Hey, man, listen.
So before I even answer, you have a problem with him stepping to him?
I am on LeBron's side.
Oh!
That's what
You
I
look
said.
at that.
We would
That's
say-
crazy. You ain't never said nothing positive about that man. All right, so you go ahead. I'm gonna let
I
you.
am being objective.
Okay.
Word on the curb is that it was really, you're addressing me as a father.
Okay.
And how I'm handling my son as a father. That I think is inappropriate. I think if this is true, if you are going to talk about how my son plays, just leave it at that and not, oh, but as a father, X, Y, and Z. That's it.
Yeah. And your gripe?
My gripe is that I don't think what Stephen A. Smith said about the whole situation required this to happen. What did he? Because if you go back and you think about it, he didn't. No one went out there and said that Bronny is trash. Nobody said that. I didn't hear anybody say
I
that.
feel like Stephen A. said everything short of Ronnie is trash. And
So-
LeBron, this is you are the reason why he is in this position right now.
Yes.
For all this to take all this criticism.
Yes.
All right, that's all right.
That's facts.
But that's stepping outside of the realm of critiquing him as a basketball player. That goes back to Britt's point of, okay, you are now talking about me and how I am a parent to my son.
Yeah, and I think you're doing a bad job at it.
But that's not your place.
Hey, listen, we talking about basketball. Stephen A. Smith is a journalist that talks about sports. So if he goes on the show and he's talking about sports, right, and he's talking about a player who declared for the draft way too early, got picked in the second round, and is now relegated to the G League after his father did all of this stuff, saying all of these different things to prop him up to make sure that we're seeing it as like, oh yeah, he should be here, he should be in the league. I just feel like LeBron loves theatrics. I think this was theatrical. And like, to be honest with you, like you stepping in like don't talk about my son. Don't talk about my son. Like, nigga, it's the third quarter, bro. Go. Did they win this game? Did they? Because if they did not win this game,
they did.
Okay, then good. All right, then I ain't got to talk about that. But I just feel like, I don't know. Like I thought it was weak. Nah.
But you making it sound as though he went up to Stephen A. and smacked him in the face like on some Will Smith, Chris Rock shit.
Nah. I mean, damn near. Shit, he walked. Do you see how close he is to that man?
Hey, it's
Nah, it ain't the same. He ain't slap him. He ain't slap him.
definition of when I see you on site.
Yeah.
Here we are. I ain't got to call you. When I see you, I'm going to see you. What Birdman said, I could have pulled up on you anywhere.
Yeah.
I ain't think it was gangster. I wanted to look you in your eyes as a man.
All right. So Stephen A. Smith, the only one that said anything negative about Bronny going into the league early.
I don't know. But we know he the only one that got press as far publicly.
I think LeBron, and this be my problem with LeBron, is that I think he do a lot of things for how people perceive him and how people like look at him. So like in this case, I see Stephen A. Smith right there. It's the middle of the game. I'm gonna go and talk to him right now, to go yell at him right now, because I see everybody's gonna be watching me. All right, and everybody's gonna keep their eyes on LeBron. And this is not the first time that LeBron has deliberately done something to gain more attention. He's a drama queen.
Like what? What else?
The decision.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going back to the decision.
All right.
I'm gonna keep going back to that.
That's not valid because you have a personal gripe. You have a personal grievance with.
All right. How about this? Every time he got a new book, he take a picture with it, and he always on the first fucking page. Nigga, we see you not reading these books.
It's the message. Y'all missing the message.
What's the message?
The knowledge
Keep
is
a
in the
book
book.
in your hand.
No, the knowledge is in the book.
I just ain't get to that part yet.
Yeah, like, all right. Who else y'all see out here reading besides AJ Brown on the bench?
I was about to say, I forgot his name, but damn.
The knowledge is in the books. They all focus on the wrong things. That's your problem. Y'all always just don't take the message for what it is. Y'all
so
nitpick. Oh, he on the same page. So what?
He's on the front page. It's not the same page. Okay. He's on the front page.
The message is pick up a book and read.
Listen, man.
See what I do? Pick this book up and read.
I feel like LeBron James is not the first basketball player to have a son in the league. He's not the first.
At the same time as him?
Oh, no, he is that. Yeah, sure. But even so, like, you're not the first person to have a son get criticized, which I don't think Bronny was criticized by Stephen A. like that. But you're not the first person's son to be playing, and we talk shit about him. I say it too. Bronny needs to be in the G League. He balling down there too, by the way. He averaging like 25 and 5, I think, or something like that. So he's doing what he needs to do to get prepared to be in the league full time.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
See if you can find like a quick compilation of like Stephen A. speaking on Bronny.
On Bronny?
Yeah.
Now I have a question. So if we all come to the consensus that Stephen A. is the GOAT.
Yeah.
And you say the field of sports commentators are talking bad about Bronny. Wouldn't you go at the head person to make sure the chatter stops?
But that's the thing. So like I don't think Stephen A. was talking I don't think he was talking bad about Bronny. Everything that he was saying was talking bad about LeBron. Right? So LeBron, you being his father, you coming out saying, oh yeah, my son better than half the NBA right now. 2 years ago. Like LeBron set himself up. Like that's where I was agreeing with Stephen A. Because it's like, LeBron, you're setting your son up for us to talk shit about him. Like we know that he was in the second round, 55th pick, or whatever, all of that X, Y, and Z. But when you come out and you're saying, hey, if y'all want me, pick my son. If y'all got him, y'all got me. Like you laying out the land for everybody to critique and go at you with all these nepotism shit. It's just like, I don't know, dog. LeBron, I don't like that. I'm trying to find where he
may, all right. I think once you start to personalize it, you take it outside of your career field in sports media, and you make it personal, almost as though like he is a bad father for even letting his son be in the spotlight of like all of this, because that's what it sounds like. He's like, all right, you are the reason why your son is not like reaching the potential that you set for him. And I get it. He shouldn't have jumped out the window and said some of the things that he said, but still, I feel like, especially in the media, he's criticized more for not reaching a certain potential versus even being in the NBA as LeBron James' son. Like nobody's ever said, okay, LeBron is already the GOAT, right? We all can agree on that. We can all agree on that. But
Just let him have it.
also, he's a great father because now his firstborn child is also a part of it. Now,
but he's not there off of his merit though. That's the problem that people will have about the Bronny.
says who?
Bro, says all of the teams that didn't pick him until the 55th pick. And now he's in the G League. Like, let's be honest, bro. He didn't do nothing in high school. Not high school. He didn't do nothing in college for him to be seen as a top prospect going into the league.
So now we're mad at nepotism.
No, I'm not mad at it at all. Oh. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm mad that LeBron wanted to play with his son. He said it multiple times. That's what he wanted to do. So he did everything in his power to make sure that his son played with him. Mm-hmm. So like that's where I like have a problem with it because it's like, all right, LeBron, like I said, drama king. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call him the king. Make sure you put drama before it. Drama king, you want everything is a show. You doing everything for a show. Like when it was his birthday, nigga, you know that the camera is in front of you and you over here rapping Kendrick Lamar lyrics. Like, nigga, like it's just you be doing weird little shit. I don't be liking that. And I feel like I think it's unfortunate that Bronny had that health scare where with his heart and stuff like that. I thought that was unfortunate, and I think that might have been a part of the reason why he wanted to expedite getting to the league and not trying to like chance it being in college and doing another year and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I just feel like the way people talk about Bronny is only off of the way that LeBron set him up to be talked about. Like I feel like LeBron is over here trying to take it out on Stephen A. Smith. Like Stephen A. Smith, like you said, I think he's the GOAT of all of this shit. I don't know, man. It's just funny. Like everybody talking shit. Like it's just like when you at the school table, you at the cafeteria, and everybody talking shit, and then you laugh, and the motherfuckers start raking on you. Like, damn,
the fuck you laughing at?
Like what I do? I don't know. I just feel like that's how I saw the whole situation. Like
I think it was like that, but sometimes one person got to get it, so it all stops.
A little bit.
LeBron not built like that though. That's the thing. LeBron is not built like
that. So why? So all right, if he's not built like that,
this is the first time we ever seen him do something like this.
This is the first time he needed to.
Did he need to?
Yeah,
I don't think he needed to.
If it comes to his kids,
what if his son at home crying?
Britt, if his son is at home crying because of what people are saying in the media, that only proves what people are saying in the media. That he not fucking. If he at home crying, Britt, I don't think he is. I think Bronny is stronger than that. I think he grew up in a different like kind of life for him to be prepared for the type of scrutiny that he is getting right now. So I don't think it's to that, right? I just think I don't know. I just think it's a bad look for you to be reacting to Stephen A. like that. So like the next time somebody says something about Bronny, you're gonna check them. Every time somebody says anything bad about Bronny,
I think is what if it's strictly kept to sports, I don't think the issue is with Bronny's stats and how he's performing in the league. I don't think that's where his issue is. Is like Britt said, once you take it outside of sports and you start essentially questioning me and my decisions as a father, that's where I have to draw the line because you are taking personal shots at me. This ain't about sports anymore.
okay,
and nobody's asking you about your personal opinion of me and how the things I do to set my son up to be in the position he's in.
Well,
that's why they pay Stephen A. Smith $100 million because they want to know what he personally feels about people. Like he gives that type of anecdote.
Well, if you want to sit up there and give your personal opinion, then you better be ready to get pressed if you sit in courtside and I see you.
But if you're gonna do that, then have that energy with everybody. Like you're not gonna press Shannon because Shannon glazes every episode. So like you're not gonna do that to him, right? My problem with it is like we always say time and place. This was not the time nor the place. Third quarter and y'all are down. Like
you can't dictate that.
If he wasn't LeBron James and he was a different person that was barking at Stephen A. Smith like that, I guarantee he would have been penalized of some sort of way. But because it's LeBron, which I give LeBron the credit, you got all the accolades, all the credentials for you to have that grace. But if I'm going to look at a different player that does that and criticize you that way, I want to criticize you the same way. Just because you're LeBron James does not make you exempt from being criticized the way we criticize everybody else. That's my problem with LeBron. LeBron, you can't get mad at us criticizing you the same way we criticize everybody else.
But he doesn't keep it to sports. Like, even when he did
this is sports.
Even when he did the decision shit, you didn't hear him come out and say, all right, I have a problem with XYZ, for saying, okay, I made the wrong decision by going on TV and making an announcement that I'm going to Miami. We didn't hear anything about that. He took it on the chin and went on about his business. Once you step out, say whatever you want about me, but once you step outside of that and now you are talking about me and my son and me as a father, all right, that's where I got a problem with you.
I think if that's the case, then honestly, LeBron, I think you're pretty weak. I still think it's weak. I get it. Like,
hey, remember what I said? I'm making.
Go ahead. Which camera is mine? I'm right this way. Listen, Brian, fuck with you, man. Man, I'm saying, what up, gang? You know what I mean? Listen, I'm just saying, like,
you see how you got to start. Hey, I fuck with you.
Hey,
big fan.
Hey, big fella.
Hey, big bro.
Hey. No, I wouldn't trip. Nah, I just feel like, I don't know, like, if you got to that point off of all of this, and like, I don't know, I personally expect for LeBron to be able to hold it together better than that, than having an outburst tantrum on the sideline in the middle of a game. I just, time and place. It's not what he's mad at. That's not what I'm upset about. I think it's just time and place. You making it public for us all to see and talk about. I don't know. And now he's out.
Y'all just want to nitpick on everything that this man does.
What you mean?
Everything.
We wouldn't have to talk about it if the nigga didn't have a tantrum on the sideline.
Okay. He is 40 years old.
Okay.
He has been in the league how many seasons? 20-something?
21? I think 21.
And at the end...
It's kind of high.
Guys, you brought it up.
Hold on.
Hey, don't do that.
You got it. And at the end, he's never done anything like this in all 20 seasons that you can remember, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So then why is it now you shouldn't be doing this? Like,
because I watched you for 20 seasons act like a professional on the court when you're faced with being on the court with someone that you don't like. You've never done this. So then now that you're doing this, now that your son is in the league, I don't know. I would prefer you to be more professional about it.
Hey, Brian, fuck with you. We gonna keep it on sports?
Let's keep it on sports.
Ah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do
it. Did we talk about this last?
No.
No, this just happened.
Nope, we did not.
All right, I don't have all the facts behind it, but the video that has been making its rounds, I wish I had that information. I should have pulled it up. You got it?
I just want to know where she was from, and then I will.
I gotta stop doing it.
Doing what?
Sniffling in the microphone.
Shit, nigga, as long as you remember which microphone you using. That's all that matter.
I can't find it. Okay.
Okay. Elijah Everett, the high school track athlete, has been accused of hitting an opponent in the head with a baton.
Accused and charged.
At a rally in Virginia.
Virginia? That's how they getting down?
Virginia. Hold
on, guys. I got the video right here. And a nice white lady with a wavy curl.
She looks Spanish.
She look Spaniard white. Yeah. Like, she say that she's Spanish. Like, bitch, you ain't. It's either you Dominican, Puerto Rican, Spanish. You from
Spain?
Yeah. You Spaniard. Hopefully this covers everything.
She like Olivia from Law and Order.
I can see it.
Olivia Benson.
I can see it. Mm-hmm. I can see it.
Mm-hmm. She looks better.
She got a long ass face though.
New details about a moment caught on camera during a track meet in Virginia. A high school athlete accused of attacking her opponent. ABC's Andrea Fujii has the latest.
Fujii.
This morning, a high school track runner accused of attacking her opponent with a baton now faces assault and battery charges. But she insists it was an accident.
I'm sorry, I hit her. I didn't mean to hit her. It was intentional.
Okay.
All right. Wait.
Right there.
Champion.
Wait. I know she lying.
She looking up.
Like, I'm sorry that I hit.
I can't really pull it. Run that back real quick. Got me.
Hold on, I got you. I rewind it. I went too far. There we go. Actually, here, I could do like this because.
Charges, but she insists it was an accident.
I'm sorry, I hit her. I didn't mean to hit her. It was intentional.
It happened during a relay race at the Virginia High School League Championship.
Mind you, the person she hit had a concussion.
How you ain't mean to hit somebody and they got a concussion?
Yeah. She dropped out of the race and had a concussion.
Hell yeah. You see, the first hit, she looked like she was about to keep going. But the second one, she was like, yeah, nah, that shit hurt. That shit hurt.
And those batons is metal, right?
Yeah.
I don't care how you try to shape it, how you try to spin it, twist it. This shit was intentional. There ain't no way around it. Like I said, pre-pod, y'all women know how to make yourselves cry. Can you know how to do it?
Oh, shit.
I'll plead the fifth.
Oh, see, the world may never know.
We got 'em. Yeah, y'all know how to make yourselves cry on cue. So all that tears running down, I didn't mean to, and then people that was calling me names and all that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
At all.
When you're caught in 4K, you're caught. All right, the jig is up.
Lock her up.
All right.
Hey, let's watch the rest of what they got to say.
Lock her up.
Championships. Kayleen Tucker was passing Alayla Everett when Everett appeared to suddenly
And then she did it
swing
again
her
twice.
baton, hitting Tucker in the back of the head.
She looking right at her.
To
Look
the
at
ground.
the cock back.
Everett says
That's what
it
people were
happened
saying.
because she lost her balance.
So I'm like this in the air. I catch my balance, pump my arms. She's cutting in, so when I pump my arms.
Her parents look like they lied
I
too.
just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track.
Oh, is she a pretty girl too?
Tucker suffered
Oh,
a
she
concussion,
mad.
and the judges disqualified Everett, who says intense public scrutiny quickly followed.
Death threats, racist people, people making fake accounts to talk and harass me on my page.
Tucker's mother saying Everett did not apologize. The family blames safety concerns at the track.
She wanted my daughter to run over there in front of all these people that may jump on her because they feel like she attacked the other runner.
The Everetts have since apologized. The assault and battery charge would be a
Andrea Fujihi, we don't even need to hear no more.
Her parents should be ashamed of themselves.
I dislike when parents don't hold their kids accountable.
Accountable.
Like, what is going on? Listen, she's going to grow up and she's going to get into bigger trouble. Mm-hmm. And she's going to think that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should have just sat up there and been like, hey, apologize, didn't mean it, or whatever the case may be, and move on. But when you sit up there,
Shut the hell up and take your consequence.
the parent, what they say about the lane?
He said, yeah, the safety, they wanted her to go over there and apologize and she might get jumped. Nigga. Nah.
That's the same thing with y'all seen the Gabby Petito? That's her name.
Oh, with the van life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
then the parents that had helped him.
Oh man, listen, that's a perfect example. Because like, how you on the phone with your parents got a lawyer before you even got out the woods? Like, come on. And then the parents is like, oh, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing.
Call our lawyer.
Call our lawyers.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You can't, and I always say that, like, listen, if I have kids and they do some fuck shit, you're going to jail. Cause I'm not.
You going to jail tonight?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be right on that stand.
You going to jail. I'm sorry. You say you understand?
Yeah.
Like that, like telling or like?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you was about perjury. Like,
Telling? What if they trying to get in the sentence?
what? Death?
Yeah.
Whatever. If you did it, and it is obvious, you gotta take whatever come with it.
What if it's not obvious?
Well, hey.
If it's not obvious and I'm not going out my way. I'm not going out my way. But I'm going to go out of my way to make sure I ain't going to jail in this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to go out my way to make sure they find the body. But listen, they better not come for me. That's all.
Y'all turning y'all kids over to the feds?
If I walk into the house and there's a dead body on my floor.
And you covered in blood?
Yeah.
Y'all calling the cops?
Yeah.
I'm driving to the grocery store.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't even there.
Driving to the grocery store. All right. I'm calling.
On the way to the cops?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll be back 15 minutes. Hey, there's a dead body in my living room. You might want to go take a look at that. Hell nah, nigga, no. No. Because that means if you got to the point where you killed somebody, that means I did a bad job as a parent and I'm going to just need to start over.
No, it could have been a moment of like something, I don't know. Playing advocate.
I just feel like I don't have remorse for murderers. Like if you murder somebody, like cold blood murder somebody, not like self-defense or like something like that, but like
could have been that too.
Yeah, it could be.
What you was gonna walk in the house?
I would try to figure out what's going on.
Because he just killed one. Now you a witness.
Whoa. What's going on in here?
Walk me through this, right?
All right, so she came on after you. Like, nigga, no.
Okay.
Because now you a witness. Now he got to get rid of you.
Hell nah.
I watch a lot of Dateline.
Nah, I think that's easier said than done. Like, I would gather the facts. I'm not just going to try to absolve my child of any responsibility, especially if they did it. But I'm also not just about to be so quick to be like, hey, stay right here. I'm calling the boys.
Now I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'll call you from the grocery store. And they say, why did you call him? I wanted to know if he wanted cereal.
Listen.
Whole time I'm just trying to get done.
Damn. I ain't going to jail for my kids.
Me either.
Fuck that. If it's self-defense, then it's self-defense. We'll get a lawyer, get you right, get you off. Pause. God damn, I was doing well, man.
You got it. You got it. We're gonna transition though. Speaking of walking in the house, what's going on with this Waterbury CT man help?
Okay. It's not funny. It's not funny, yo.
It's not. Why would you?
That shit not funny, son. Who like?
So apparently,
I think it's the mugshot of the lady that got me, bro.
a stepmother was holding her 32-year-old stepson hostage for 20 years.
Okay. This is in Connecticut.
Yes, this is in Waterbury, Connecticut. He used hand sanitizer, I think a lighter and paper to start a fire in his bedroom.
Okay.
At least he had a bed.
He escaped, and they said he was 5'9" and weighed 68 pounds.
Damn. They showed a picture of him?
No.
He's 5'9"
and 68 pounds.
Oh damn!
Now, that's
she
what
was
they said in the
starving a
news
nigga
report,
too.
but
Wait, so was he like handcuffed or just barricaded in a room or something? Like what?
I don't know. Not too many details have come out, but she has been arrested.
That's her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
a white lady?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just saying. And the crazy thing is, this is his stepmom.
They say the dad died recently. I think like in last year.
Still.
Oh, so the dad was holding him hostage too?
I don't know. We gotta wait for this to unfold. If I get jury duty, please put me on that case.
I wouldn't mind doing jury duty for this case.
What?
Because you're going to jail, bitch.
I don't need to hear nothing.
You getting all of the books. He's 32?
32. For 20 years, so he was 12 when it started.
What?
My thing is, did he go to school? Like, what? Like, where's the family?
I did not hear about this because I've been off the grid, you know.
Yeah, we've seen.
Yeah, but
another hiatus.
Yeah, much needed.
Love that
much
for you.
needed. Thank you.
I think my problem with this is okay. So like, after that's what I'm saying. After a while, this old ass woman gonna get weak.
He had to have been like chained up for a while.
Yeah, like her system of keeping him held captive for 20 years must have been real well.
Yeah.
Didn't this happen with like a blind girl, a blind and deaf girl? Or am I bugging?
I feel like
I thought you were talking about Gypsy Rose, but that's different.
nah, not Gypsy Rose. I think there was a video and there was some black dude that found her. He was like, when the white girl ran to a black dude, it was a dead giveaway. He's like, I knew something was wrong.
Oh, is that the one with the multiple kids?
I think
She
so.
ran across the street. That was a
and the black
documentary.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. He was,
What was it?
he was having, it was a father, but he was having kids by his kids. And they weren't allowed to go to school. And finally they escaped and they ran across the street and it was a black family. And they were all dumb.
The dad was a doctor or something like that?
He was something in the community.
Oh, we might be talking about a different case.
We're going to have to look that up.
It's crazy that there's multiple cases of people getting freed after all of these years. I'm glad they're free. But now that I know he was 5'9", 5'9" and 68 pounds, I'm not even trying to be funny. Because like in my head, and when I saw the mugshot of the lady, I'm like, if you don't beat this old lady ass, like what's we
saying?
You know what I'm saying? But 68 pounds, 5'9", he's malnourished. That nigga was weak too.
Yeah, he probably has been like since a child been
Since 12.
programmed to like, dang, you can't beat me, you can't escape from me, you're not nothing. Mm-hmm. Like they say that they do that to like elephants and shit. Like you chain an elephant to a baby elephant to a post, and as it grows older and bigger, you keep that same chain in post, and it's never going to think it can break it, no matter how big it is, because
they're like
the psychology behind it. So,
man,
Poor guy. I really hope they
how many years should she get? 20?
life.
Life,
no parole, death penalty, all of it.
I don't know about
yeah, man. We need to save the death penalty for, you know what I'm saying, the real niggas that deserve it.
I think life, because she's, how old is she? 50 something?
56, yeah.
Yeah. You know.
That means since she was 30, she has been keeping this boy chained up. And y'all don't think she does. I must be harsh.
Like capital punishment, like I feel like it can only work if it like matches with the crime that they did.
I think if a life is taken, and the intent behind it,
That boy is never going to be right. That's a life taken.
going to jail for the rest of your life is your life taken too.
Taxpayer dollars.
Nigga, we the taxpayers.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish we could
Clear them out.
tell the government where we want our tax money to go.
You know what?
Same.
I want to tell the government
What?
they dead wrong. They dead wrong. They dead. I'm gonna say it again. They dead wrong.
What the government do, man?
Man, listen, they out here trying to erase the importance of black people. All right,
Erase?
Well,
little by little. Now, first we got the whole we not gonna teach black history anymore in the schools.
Oh yeah, Florida having a time with that.
You know what I'm saying? Now we are seeing videos of is there a name to this roadway where the Black Lives Matter mural was at?
that was the name.
Black Lives Matter Boulevard.
Oh, that'd piss me off.
Yeah, it's that.
Hey, where you at? Oh, I'm on Black Lives. Oh man, never mind.
So yeah, was that one of the first murals that was made in this? Like,
I just think it was important because it was in D.C.
oh, shit, worse. I think they changed the name too. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, there was a Black Lives Matter mural painted in DC around the time, or probably I'm guessing around 2020, 2021.
Probably.
Once all the George Floyd commotion took place and Black Lives Matter movement took over, this mural was made. They got one downtown too, in downtown Hartford. But unfortunately is no longer there. Somebody from the government decided that it was no longer necessary to be a part of as a monument in Washington, D.C.
Cat said, somebody decided. You know who decided?
I think it's called Liberty Road now or something.
Yeah, Liberty something.
Liberty, yeah.
Look at it. Yeah, Liberty Bibbity.
Yeah, Liberty from Degrassi, yeah.
So when I seen it, I honestly, it was hard to watch because it's a representation that there is a deliberate effort to minimize us as a people and us as in black people, because that roadway, that path, that mural wasn't affecting anyone. And it was a good depiction of, or a reminder to everyone that black lives do matter in this country. And for some reason, they felt the need that it was no longer necessary to be a part of history. Reasons we may not ever know, but I do think, like I said, I think it's a deliberate attempt to undermine us, to devalue us, and to, tell people that we don't matter as much as other people.
And I'm with you. But
there's always a but.
When Miss Lady grabbed that pavement and started crying.
All right.
I didn't see this.
I got the picture right here. Don't worry. I got the picture right here.
Some things just indeed do go too fucking far.
Like, what is we doing?
Why are you crying over the pavement?
My thing is, actually, no, I'll let you finish, Britt, before I jump in.
That's just a valid, that's the question. Why are we crying over the pavement?
Because of what the pavement represented.
There's some shit LeBron would do. Make sure that there's a camera pointed at him, and then take a very sad looking photo.
Hey, watch your mouth, yo.
With the
watch your mouth.
With the block of concrete. Man, it's like, I get it. I agree that I do think that they're trying to undermine black people as much as they can, as quietly as they can. Right? I think Black Lives Matter today in 2025, just like the words Black Lives Matter, the fact that there's a company that we have all, I think all of us on the couch have agreed that they're pretty much a scam. How can a movement be a business with tax records and shit like that? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any sense. And where's the money going? Right? So I'm just playing advocate on this because maybe that might have something to do as to why they want to get rid of those wording and everything like that. But at the end of the day, this extra.
That's extra as hell.
Because I feel like removing this off of the street, I didn't even know it was there. So when they removed it, I didn't really feel any different type of which way. But I understand where you coming from in regards to them trying to undermine us and do little different types of things. But I don't know. It's unfortunate, but I didn't have the same reaction to this as y'all. I was more mad at this picture than I was.
Like I said, I think it's just it's especially these next 4 years, it's going to be the DEI shit.
How y'all feel about DEI? Y'all think it's real?
No.
I don't know. I'm not even going to stunt. I don't know too much about it, but I do think it. Once again, I think it's one of those things that will affect us in the long run.
I don't think it's
just
real.
us, but just us as a country. There is a lack. There already is a lack of diversity when it comes to the majority of wealth that makes this country. Mm-hmm. All the top 10 richest people in this country are white men. Mm-hmm. And so I think it even trying to work towards changing that, I think taking away the idea of a DEI doesn't help in that regard. But outside of that, I don't really know too much about it.
The thing with DEI is like, I want to be with the people. I want to be with y'all in regards to this whole DEI, right? But then when you like start to like break down like layers of it, like diversity, inclusion, and all that stuff, and it's like getting awarded things based off of you being you, right? The more I think, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, diversity and inclusion, that's just like, if I apply to Morehouse and they tell me like, oh nah, man, you know, unfortunately you're not in. And then I turn to my friend Chris and he's like, hey man, I got into Morehouse, full ride. You picked him because he white? Like, that's basically like what DEI is. Like, I'm picking you because you are this race, you're this gender, you're this whatever.
Hasn't that been the case for who God knows how long?
What, like with
the example that you just laid out in it.
Yeah, that's why I'm still confused about DEI, because it's like, this has always been the case. People hire black people just to hire black people.
No, but I'm talking about in regards to white people getting hired for like the top jobs because they're white. Hasn't that been going on since the beginning of time, or the beginning of this country?
Yeah.
So now if the tables are turned.
Listen, I get it. That's why I'm indifferent with this whole DEI conversation, because it's like, on one hand, it's like, all right, I get it. People should be hired based off of merit. Like, if you have the credentials, you've done the experience, right, you should get hired off of that. But if we both have the same credentials and you're picking that person because of their race or because of, you know what I'm saying, I think that's wrong. But like you said beforehand, just because beforehand that's how they used to operate and move, don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like, two wrongs don't make it right, basically. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole DEI shit, like, I get why people are upset and up in arms, but I personally don't think none of these companies was following no DEI anyways.
Yeah, that's the thing. So DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, came about to be like, hey, let's make sure you represent people, even like gay people, black people. Let's make sure you include everybody.
I've totally forgot about them.
So
them who?
Gay people. The LGBTQIA.
What you mean by that?
The spectrum people.
Yeah, so it was like, hey, let's make sure that we include these people.
Because they say sexuality is on a spectrum. My sexuality only go one way.
Wait, who said that?
I don't know who said that. So I'm sorry, Brett.
It happens. You know, I just wait.
Go ahead.
Okay. So they say it's, you know, that's the whole point, right? Let's include people. Let's make sure it's equal. Let's make sure it's diverse. What happened is a lot of companies weren't. So they created positions to say, oh, we're not inclusive. Let's create this position. Let's create this office and bring a bunch of people on. Once Trump came, they were like, okay, cool. You don't really care about this. Let's cut that expense. So people are upset, but it's like these companies are just cutting their expense and going back to what they already were doing.
Hiring white folk.
Or just not having the DEI, you know, section of your company.
I do understand how it could be viewed as like a crutch, essentially, because like you said, you're not hiring people based off of their skills or the
It's not even, I mean, yeah, it's still hiring. Because like you can be like, okay, I have a white man, a black man, and a gay man. Whatever his race is, he's Asian. And then you look at your top CEO, I mean, not CEOs, but like your top managers and say, we're missing a gay person, so let's just pick the gay guy.
We haven't had a gay manager in a while.
Yeah, like that's all it was that people started doing, and it wasn't really supposed to be that way.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
I said that with a smile. That's why I'm mad. Like,
yeah, you're happy with
like,
the gay manager.
Golly.
Anywho.
The thing is with it is that I don't think that you should be picking somebody off of that. But the problem is, and that's why I understand why DEI is what it is that people aren't picking people for the reasons that they are. Like, I'm not picking you because you're black, or I'm not picking you because you're gay. That's a problem, right? Like, everybody should have a fair shake as to, you know what I'm saying, applying for certain jobs and getting jobs. But I don't think you should be picking anyone because they're a certain way, and I don't think you should be turning anyone away for being a certain kind of way. However,
there also was affirmative action. I think people forgot about that.
yeah, that was necessary.
Yeah.
Still is necessary in most realms, I think.
And if
Which
I'm
basically is the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. I thought you got like not a tax cut, but like there was like perks to having a black person in your company. That's why if you look, a lot of times there was always just one.
We didn't get to that chapter yet. we still
affirmative action was making sure that you always had one hired black person, essentially.
Yeah. Because shit, back in the day, it was way worse than what it is now in regards to getting jobs. I don't know.
All I'm saying is don't be crying over pavement.
Yeah, man. Come on. Black people especially.
Like if you want to protest, you want to go out there, maybe they put down Liberty Way, you want to spray paint over it, go crazy. But picking up the pavement and crying is just a fucking joke. Like,
and then standing in front of the AP photographer, because I know if I'm taking photographs and I see her crying and she put it down, no, pick that back up. Let me.
Or just take it and go home and, keep your symbolism.
Yep. That's from the piece of pavement back in 2025.
Exactly.
It's all about what it represented. I can see why someone would cry.
In front of a camera.
All right, I get the theatrics behind it. It looks away. If you ever crying in front of a camera, it's like, all right. It don't.
And it's not, like you said, it's not like they caught her off guard.
Like genuine, right?
Yeah.
Like if they call her off guard somewhere, I'd be like
far away.
Yeah, like I'd be like, damn, like that. Like she posed.
Nah, that was a close up on a prime lens.
That's
man.
We got one more topic, and maybe y'all can talk about this because I haven't seen the video yet. And y'all both go to hairstylists.
Yeah.
Mooks.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we know. Thank you. Yeah, this is, I don't know. You got the video?
I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
Hairstylist drags customer.
Yeah, so I think she
This what y'all did. See, a barber would never do this, sorry.
Oh, nah.
A barber would never do this.
What? Accept Cash App for payment?
Drag their customer.
I feel like I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because I've been going to the same barber for a very long time.
That's why.
So if I walked
that's
up,
the difference. That's the difference.
What?
Y'all got loyalty to y'all barbers.
For sure.
So if you got up and maybe you couldn't pay today, your barber might be like, all right, you got me next time.
He good for it.
We try different hairstylists, different nail techs, and you trust in someone to do something as well as the, person doing the service, the hairstylist is trusting a client to pay them. Mm. So if the client just gets up and you haven't seen the funds come through, you might react away.
I mean, they might get you next week too.
If it's a brand new client.
That changes that's different.
That changes things.
All right, let's see what they talking about on here. I got it pulled up. Another news bulletin.
Tonight, 18-year-old Jayla Cunningham is charged with second-degree assault. I talked to her exclusively moments ago. She says that she did not know that her client was 15 years old. Meanwhile, I also spoke to the 15-year-old's mother, and she says that her daughter is traumatized over what happened. This video has been viewed millions of times, and she says that her daughter is viral and did not want to be. Let's explain what happened. In the video that has more than 54 million views, you can see 18-year-old Jayla Cunningham dragging her 15-year-old client by the hooded sweatshirt, saying,
"Sit right here and put somebody said it. I'm not you just try to right? You lucky I watching."
Jayla claims the 15-year-old was trying to leave without paying for the $150 service that included a weave with tracks. Jayla cutting the weave out of the teen's hair with scissors because she says the teen did not pay for the service.
She ran, forget tried, she ran without paying me.
And then what did you do?
I dragged her by her hood back into the salon
until that's by her hood, not her hair.
Yeah. Or, until the police come or until, she let me take out the service. Because it's like she literally ran outside like she was about to be gone. I feel like if I didn't do that, she would have been gone and I would have just never been paid.
But the 15-year-old's mother says Jayla also dragged her by her hair when she grabbed her hood and says that her daughter accidentally sent the money to the wrong Cash App and was trying to pay Jayla.
It's just absolutely absurd. It's viral. It's all over the country.
And how is she dealing emotionally with this?
Emotionally not good. Not
Don't
good.
give a fuck.
All right. First reaction, 15-year-old daughter comes to you and say, hey, Mom or Dad, my hairstylist, I tried to go back up. I tried to leave. My hairstylist grabbed me and pulled me back into the salon by my hoodie and some of my hair. First reaction, without any context.
First reaction, I mean, I gotta have a conversation with the stylist. What the fuck is why? Like, what you do that you getting dragged for? Like, I got like what's happening? Like, explain it. Mm-hmm. That's my first reaction. I gotta know everything. Of course, my first reaction is to be mad at the adult. She's an adult, right?
She's
the
18.
hairstylist. Oh, she's 18.
I mean, it's an adult, but
so yeah, I think my first reaction would be to be upset with them because it's like it's my child and you put your hands on my child, so a conversation needs to be had.
Britt.
Now, go ahead, Britt. You got it.
I think I'm calling the police, and then it would be like we're going up there, but we're gonna have the police there because I think I would be a little more irritated, and I would need a third party to mediate the situation.
I'm turning shit upside down. Anything in that salon getting turned upside down, even the stylist. Because I feel like she didn't even do her due diligence in finding out what is actually going on
before reacting like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I don't know. We didn't see the 15-year-old leaving the salon, but she says she ran out or whatever the case may be. She couldn't have been running that fast if you caught her and pulled her back inside. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm turning everything upside down.
Now, here's my thing. This is why I'm giving the stylist a little bit more grace, is because she is 18, like she's young, doing hair, and personally, more recently at least, these young kids, these teenagers, I have stopped giving y'all remorse in regards to things. Mainly because y'all bad as hell, y'all don't respect nobody, and like, who's to say that the next 15-year-old wouldn't run out on her? Like, cause I think she also said in a different video that people have run out on her before. So like, she's like on edge and stuff like that. And if she charging people $150 to do braids that include weave and all that stuff, I need to see how much she do pop smoke braids, cause shit. Man, Chelsea, we gonna have to talk about the pricing situation.
How much you get charged?
Wash and blow dry in a style is probably like $120.
How long it lasts?
Like a month and a half, 2 months.
120 isn't no.
No, I'm talking about as far as like how long it lasts.
Oh yeah, for braids.
Yeah. What?
The price don't sound right.
I thought braids started to go like 2 weeks.
Nah. Well, man, you gotta put the rag on. You know what
They
I'm
use
saying?
a lot more product nowadays too. Keeps it more.
Keeps it fresher longer.
Okay, so
Javante Davis could,
$125 a month.
Like, I ain't trying to say I go every month.
Let's say hypothetically, times that by 12. What's that?
He's telling you to cut your hair.
Nah. I told you, he's shunned for life, so he better stay.
I can't return. It's either this or Baldy. Damn. Yeah, nah, but
that's a lot of money.
Nah, it is, and obviously it'd be less if I washed and blow dry my own hair, but
You should not have to wash and blow dry your hair. These stylists are crazy.
Nah.
Oh, you saying that's a lot?
120, yeah, that should be like $60 if that.
Damn, yeah, shit.
A wash and blow dry used to be like $25.
Yeah, that's just a wash and blow dry though.
Hey, Britt, they got them.
Oh man, capitalism, man. You should grow your hair out.
Got him, because what the?
Yeah, man, it's just fun in the hair salon industry, man. Nah, but yeah, nah. I don't mind paying that though. Like when I'm thinking about it in regards to like service, like I don't know, like if people got like a specific price for their service, like at this point I'm like, all right, that's how much you charge. I don't be thinking too much of it.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, I mean, I would flip shit over too. But 18-year-old, I'm considering her a child as well. This seems like a child squabble. All right, like obviously the police got to get involved in all of that. But these young niggas, I'm like I said, these YNs and women, you can be YNs too. I'm not y'all. These kids is bad. So like for us to have this remorse and this like feeling bad for like all 15-year-olds, we can't.
Oh yeah, especially not in today's.
Yeah, so like initially I was like, she needed to get dragged. You ran out on somebody and you ain't pay. But like then I'm like, all right, she's 15. If it was my 15-year-old niece, I would be upset.
And the thing that's crazy is she sent the money
to the wrong Cash App.
No, because the girl said she sent the money back to her. She was like, yeah, she did send me the money, and I sent it back to her because I had cut the hair out.
See.
That's why. So after all of this, she ended up still sending her the money?
Yeah.
So then what the fuck are we talking about? You still paid for the service and you over here. And then the mom talking about, oh, it's viral. Everybody's seen it. What? Y'all care too much about y'all kids' image. We don't give a fuck. Like,
well, today, everything, the internet and going viral is what a lot of these kids are thriving to do, which is why we see all the badass kids and the things that they doing. They not just doing it for fun. They doing it so they can post it on the internet.
For clout.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, you're right.
I guarantee you, if there was no more camera phones, no more social media, the term YN or YNs, whatever you want to call it, wouldn't even exist.
The fact that it even is a term, like, it's so stupid because, like, these motherfuckers, these gangbangers from 10, 15 years ago was the YNs back then. Like, we just making new terms and shit.
But but now today, like I said, it's for the internet. Yeah. Every time you see something, somebody's doing something and they're holding a phone, which is the weirdest shit ever, but it's the new thing to do, clearly. It's unfortunate, though.
The weirdest thing for me, I will say, is when people record at a funeral.
Oh, my.
But I also love when they record the people who sing and dance at the funeral. Ugh. Yeah. Favorite videos on the internet. Especially when it be like the older men who be dancing. Jeez, that's such a good time.
I'm the worst person to bring to a funeral, man. I don't take shit serious, man. Everybody in the room is like on 10. So like me, I'm just sitting back and I look around, and then at every funeral you get that one. There's always that one auntie, that one grandma. Ah! Like, damn, you all the way over there. It sounds like you behind me. Bruh, I can't hold it, bruh. I really can't hold it. I get to laughing, bruh. I had reposted something on Twitter. It was some dude. He was like doing some dance and shit at the funeral and doing all of this. And I had reposted. I said, yeah, if niggas ain't doing like this at my funeral, I'm coming back to haunt them. Elon gonna send me an email talking about, oh, this go against your guidelines. Nigga, fuck your guidelines, nigga. I ain't say nothing wrong. Yeah, man. Nah, I can't do funerals, man.
He said Elon.
Yeah, man. I just feel like funerals shouldn't be somber. Unless it's like, obviously, if it's sad. Like if someone like died tragically or some shit like that, then obviously it's going to have a different connotation. But if someone lived their life,
all death, like tragic.
Nah, I don't think so. Like I think if you die, especially if you know you dying, Like if you got like a timer or whatever and you like, damn, you only got like a week left, you know what I'm saying? When it do happen, obviously it's sad, it hurt. But I feel like when I go, have a party, man. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Get lit.
She's a song called Party for Me.
That's what I'm saying. Pop them bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I forgot what funeral I was at, and there was a man there. Nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, men, what y'all doing at funerals, men?
It felt like he just walked in and was like, "This what y'all doing today?" And he just walked around talking to somebody.
People like this, random people
at a funeral,
depending on where it's at, like especially like at a church or some shit.
It was so funny.
That is
no one
crazy.
knew who this man was.
Like you, like yeah, like he's somebody's cousin or some shit. Like, then you're like, no, just wanted to get out the house, see some people. Damn.
It was good comedic relief.
That's the thing, bro. Everything at funerals be funny as hell, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there was one time we was at a funeral. I think it was at my cousin's funeral. And, like, there was this one lady, I swear to everything. She got up and walked past us 15 straight times within, like, 7 minutes. And, like, at a point, I stopped and I look at her. I'm like, and then she started crying. Like, bitch, don't try to put that evil on me. Like, I'm making you feel bad, bitch. No, sit your ass down. Ah, man,
make women cry, bro.
I didn't make her cry. I just looked at her. When you look at somebody, but you got to make a noise so that they know that you know that, so that you know that they know that you looking at them. You're like, and you gotta open your eyes wide when you look. God damn. Cause you gotta, like, people gotta know, bro, shit ain't right. Shit don't be right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Life.
That's why I avoid funerals, man.
Like the plague.
Nah, man, it's just not fun.
Hilarious.
Anything else that y'all would like to into?
I would like to say, before we go, I need y'all to get better at texting.
I feel like this week wasn't that bad.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, we sucked.
It wasn't that bad.
We could have went to see the Wiz.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think he be,
I got my tickets, niggas.
You didn't even say when it was. That was
both y'all niggas work.
Oh, it's this Saturday.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
But it could have been afternoons. What time you
get out?
Answer the question. What time the play start?
Like 1?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out till like 2:33.
I don't think there's anything.
Is that the Bushnell?
Yeah.
During the parade?
Yeah, nigga, fine.
The white folk gonna be out there.
I might pop out.
They gonna be.
You working the parade?
Nah, I work.
Oh, I thought you were working the parade.
That's my regular day.
I might pop out, see where there's a bar crawl or something, Ha.
Probably would have went out there.
Same. You got a wristband?
That's the thing. I don't like being around too many like drunk, like white folk. Drunk people in general, but like especially when they the numbers and powers, like fuck.
You gotta know when to get out. Cause I did the bar crawl last year and the year before that. You gotta know when to get in and get out before they get too crazy.
Get rowdy.
Cause in the beginning it'd be all vibes. Everybody loves each other. We're singing and dancing.
No, Red Rock about to be lit.
Yeah.
Red Rock, that's the spot.
I'm bringing a change of clothes, so when I get out,
Shit, downtown used to be the spot for St. Patty's. They closed down the tavern. R.I.P. the tavern, man. Damn.
Next to the Russian lady.
Mm-hmm.
They did?
Yeah, it's closed. Y'all want to open a bar?
What? Hell
It's just expensive.
Yeah, you see the tavern closed down.
You had to have a niche.
That's where I ended up last time. There's a speakeasy on Pratt Street. I'm gonna check out.
That's where you gotta put like the secret code in.
Or it's like hidden.
You gotta do a secret knock at the door.
I've been in the one in New Britain.
How was it?
It's cool. Nice little vibe.
Look, y'all was at boiler rooms, like a boiler room type of thing.
Huh?
Yeah. You ever hear of like a boiler room? Where it's like a DJ like in the middle of like the entire thing, like people like stand around them and they just like play music.
Sound like some white people shit.
No, it's not actually. Oh, it's not. Yeah.
My fault, white folk. I ain't trying to disrespect.
One of these next episodes, we're gonna have to bring out Black Card again. I need redemption, bro.
Yes.
I need redemption. Okay.
I get another edition.
Cause I'm over here, I'm going around telling everybody like, yeah, these niggas took my Black Card.
Twice.
I mean, like, I need to redeem myself.
Yeah, we have to, because I have Sorry. I still want to play Sorry.
Ooh. You don't want no problem with no Sorry. Niggas always be trying to like.
All right, final question of the night. Yeah, we can go on our way.
You ain't got nothing.
I don't got nothing either.
Both of y'all.
Oh, you have a question?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was asking us if we had a question.
Wait a second. Before you ask your question, can we please just real quick touch on this? Because I'm confused.
I scrolled by it. I was like, that's some bullshit. I scrolled by
Why
it.
the dog smiling like that?
Yeah, he happy as hell.
And why did they put named Oreo? Like, why would it matter that it's named
what the fuck
Oreo?
his name is? Right? Listen, World Star posted a post and it says Pitbull named Oreo accidentally shoots owner.
I'm assuming the dog stepped on the gun.
I thought it'd take 5 pounds of pressure to pull the trigger. 5 pounds of pressure? That's all it take.
Pit bulls are heavy dogs.
So the gun was laying which way for the dog to step in?
I'm trying to envision it too.
And then where was the owner was the owner laying in front? Like, it's a lot of questions.
What, the dog was cleaning the gun or something? When it went off, I accidentally killed him out.
I don't know. It had to have been laying like up against something, or landed on something. I don't know.
Or maybe
I see it right here.
Oh, it says it. Oh,
but
yeah,
dog ain't picked the gun up. Bah.
Yeah, nigga, you fed me too late. No, it says according to reports, a Memphis man was accidentally shot when his pit bull puppy Oreo jumped onto his bed and unintentionally fired a gun. According to police, the dog's paw got caught in the trigger guard, causing the weapon to discharge and grazing the man's upper left thigh. Yeah, the dog would have been in the pound. The dog would have been in the pound, or I'd dropped him off in a very nice white neighborhood. No, you ain't gonna shoot me and get away with it, nigga.
If Solo shot you, you would not drop him off at no damn pound.
Hey, he wouldn't have been in the house. I don't know where he would have been at. You shoot me, nigga?
That's your fault.
I guess so. I'm about to say, I can't even get mad at the dog.
Dog ain't put the gun on the bed. You did.
yeah.
I don't like how they put this ski mask on his dog.
That's a mess.
And then they got space for the ears.
It's named Oreo.
Yeah,
I'm
like
still stuck on that.
that's how they pull you in. That's how they pull. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Ant, you had a question.
Oh yeah, for the both of you. What do y'all feel as though y'all purpose is on this earth?
Oh shit.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Deep dive. To end the night.
You want to start us off, Ant?
Mine, I feel as though, and like has always been, is just to help people. Like especially with my profession. And just, having a genuine desire to help as much as I can in any way that I can.
Okay. Damn, I was gonna say that.
I think I know my purpose is to inspire and change the youth.
The youth, them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Round of applause. Even though I ain't get one, but that's what we didn't share one.
My bad.
No, we'll share one. All right.
Yeah, I'll let it run for a little extra. I ain't hear one black clap in that. We're gonna have to get a different applause.
What is a black clap? You know what?
I feel like we know it when we hear it.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, like that didn't sound like no black people was in the sentence.
Ooh, black people do this.
Yeah, the cup. The black clap. That's crazy. Hey, if you know, you know. Everybody know the black clap.
It is. Yep.
My purpose.
He might get his black card back.
Yeah, listen, I'm trying. You see, I'm trying. I'm doing everything that I can. And I ate an extra plate of collard greens.
I thought it was green beans.
See, here you go, man. There you go. No, that was one time. That was one time at one function.
What?
Anyway,
he lost it the first.
No, that might be the reason. We played that game too close to when I had them green beans. Green beans is good. I don't know why y'all
they are
amazing.
So why y'all mad at me?
The function.
It wasn't a function. That's what I'm saying.
Was it more than 3 people there?
Yeah, but it wasn't a function though. It wasn't. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like come get a plate. It was like, oh, you cook? Let me get a plate. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It's a difference, man. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
All right, listen. I'm gonna get my black card back and I'm gonna be able to talk my shit.
Yeah.
Purpose in life. That's the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think my purpose in life is to make people feel good or like make people laugh. Because like I'm cool with a lot of people. Like I can fit in a lot of different spaces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I like when other people are happy or are in a good mood or when they laugh at my jokes. It makes me feel good. You know? What is it? Not selfish, but
selfless.
No, not even selfless, but like
so I don't know.
I toot my own horn when people laugh at my jokes.
Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Like I'm really Kevin Hart around this motherfucker. Like, nah, not Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's funny as hell. But yeah, nah.
Round of applause.
I'm glad we are. Oh yeah, no, he can say it's all right.
Nah, it's okay. I don't need one.
I'm glad we all had different answers. You know, just wanted to pick your brain real quick before we head up out of there.
That's awesome.
Any final words?
Nope. This has been fun.
As always.
Nah, this was good. You know, getting back into the, you know what I'm saying, in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Into the thick of it.
Y'all niggas, man. But yeah, no, this is good. Getting back to, you know, pre-recorded and everything like that. This was fun. I think this might be our shortest episode to date since we came back. Good.
That's good. We wasn't bullshitting. Got to it.
Yeah, but I like the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It makes for an easier view long term.
And also with having to edit the pre-recordings, it makes it an easier edit. It'd be shorter. But yeah, no, I ain't got nothing else, man. I love y'all. Thanks for tapping in every week.
I wanna.
I mean, y'all don't. We need y'all.
Yeah. See you guys next week, I guess.
Yeah. As we always say, if you made it this far, just know we love y'all.
For sure.
Just know we appreciate y'all. And just know that we fuck with each and every one of y'all. But until next time, it's your boy, AB. And I'm here with
Brittany Monet and
El Diablo Sauce.
And this is the Limitless Views Podcast, episode 57.
There it is.
Good night, everybody, or good evening, whenever you watch this.
Whatever.
Hey, round of applause on the head out. If you made it this far, we love y'all. Thank you
for being a friend.
We out.